Earlier, Jim, how did the pitch look then?
Good morning, Richie. This pitch is very dry and flat. The bowlers are going to have a hard time of it out here, although it might start to deteriorate as the match wears on. The batsmen should score plenty of runs, especially the side batting first. I'd choose to bat. Well, that's the state of the pitch. Back to you, Richie.
Trescothick is going to face the first ball of the innings. Those are the first runs of the morning. He looked as if he was home to me. England are no wicket for one. The total is now no wicket for two. Those are the first runs for Knight. The batsmen are coming back for a second. The batsmen are in trouble here. I think he was easily back in the crease there. Srinath to bowl to Trescothick. He looked as if he was home to me. The score is now no wicket for 9. The fielder's appeal, but he was quite comfortably home. Well taken by Mongia. That's 10 off the over now. It's been a rather expensive over so far. Great take by the wicketkeeper. Brilliantly caught.
That early breakthrough will really get the bowlers' tails up.
Trescothick goes for only 1.
That's a long walk back when you haven't scored many runs.
Hussain is the new batsman. Srinath has picked up the first wicket of the match.
He's consistently bowling wide and really needs to sort out his line.
I think he was easily back in the crease there. That's a 16 off the over now. Hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. Knight facing. Let's take a look at how the innings gone so far. Nut has completed a lot of overs with figures of 4 overs, 3-34. So they need 142 to win from 120 balls. Let's take a look at how the innings have gone so far. Long hop and dispatch for 4. That's the first boundary for Dravid. 138 runs required. Gough to bowl to Dravid. Stopped by Thorpe. I think he was easily back in the crease there. That's gone high in the air. A great take by Gough.
England, an early wicket like that can be crucial. Now we'll see how the batting team respond.
Dravid goes for only 4.
He wasn't there for very long, as his score shows.
The new batsman won't have to face just yet. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. They have 19 overs to get. 138. It's in the air. That's the first boundary for Tendulkar. Oh, that's a really superb shot. He's timing the ball perfectly today.
He really laid into that delivery. 4 runs all the way.
Carrick to Tendulkar. So they need 130 to win from 110 balls. That's too short, and it's been dispatched for 4. Tendulkar moves into double figures with those runs. Stopped in the covers. 12 runs came from that over for India.
The openers will be looking to take advantage of the fielding restrictions early on.
Gough to begin a new over. Now the run rate stands at just over 6.5 and over. Stopped by Knight. Stopped in the covers. That's cleared the rope. 6 runs. That came right off the middle of the bat.
For the crowd, the hook is a spectacular action shot.
1 for 22.
India will be looking to blast away from the start with fielding restrictions in place.
Carrick to begin a new over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. He's got onto that one. He picked the length quickly with that one.
Well, a delivery like that really is easy pickings for any quality batsman.
There it goes. And there's a fielder under it.
That was moving pretty quickly and he did well to cling onto it.
Tendulkar makes his way back to the dressing room. Ganguly is the new batsman for India. Carrick gets his first wicket. A lively delivery by Carrick. That's straight up in the air. That's the first boundary for Ganguly. Gough to bowl to Laxman. The run rate stands at just under 6.5 and over. They have 16 overs to get. 1-1-2. Stopped by Carrick. That could be a very painful blow. India move on to 30. So they need 1-1-2 to win from 91 balls. Short and smashed for 4. Laxman moves into double figures with those runs. That's the end of the 5th over. Carrick to Ganguly. The required run rate has crept up to around 7 and over. Didn't quite get hold of that one properly. Steered expertly into the gap. 32, now for 36. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. It's in the air. That was a superb placement.
He played that shot to perfection.
Paddock to bowl to Laxman. So they need 100 to win from 85 balls. Stopped by Gough. 14 overs are left for India. Gough to begin a new over. The required run rate is around 7 and over. Not timed perfectly, but they'll get some runs anyway. Didn't quite get hold of that one properly. So they need 99 to win from 82 balls. Gosh, that must have hurt. That was just inches from the stumps. Gough to bowl to Ganguly. Out. He's been caught.
The batsman will be kicking himself over that. It wasn't a great shot and he looked to be in good form.
Ganguly is making his way back to the pavilion. Badani comes in at number 5. Gough gets his second wicket. He looked as if he was home to me. 13 overs are left for India. Paddock to bowl the last of his allotted overs. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Steered expertly into the gap. Stopped in the covers. That's good bowling. It's straight at White. He looked as if he was home to me. India have taken their total on to 3 for 44. It's high in the air. That's a duck for Badani. Badani makes his way back to the dressing room.
Well, he certainly wasn't out in the middle for very long.
The new batsman is the left-handed Virender. India are 4 down now for 44. That's a lovely way to get off the mark. A very good over. Only 2 offered in the end. Here comes the first change in the bowling. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Stopped by Gough. It's in the air. That's the first boundary for Sri Ram. India move on to 49. Sri Ram waiting at the striker's end. .93 runs required. It's high in the air. Fantastic work from Thorpe.
He got into great position to take that catch.
11 overs are left in the innings. We're about to see a change in the bowling. The required run rate has crept up to around 8 and over. Great shot by Laxman. Laxman has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. That's gone high in the air and he's got away with it. There's a mix-up with the batsman. He's got onto that one. That's the first boundary for Agarkar. Giles is proving to be a little expensive. That's the end of the 10th over. Hoggard to begin a new over. The required run rate is around 8 and over. A long hop and punish. Laxman is looking to punish any short deliveries.
Well, that was much too short from the bowler. 4 runs.
They have 10 overs to get 80. Hoggard continues. That's gone high in the air. That was still going up as it cleared the rope.
Another one of those, and this bowler could be out of the attack.
74 runs required. That's gone high in the air. That was 4 the moment it left his back.
A racking shot. He's in great form.
Hoggard to Agarkar. Giles to begin a new over. Now the run rate stands at just over 7.5 and over. Done him all ends up. He really shattered the stumps with that one.
Great bowling there. Perhaps a bit of extra pace, and it went straight through him.
Laxman goes for 34.
His team really needed more from him, so it's not good batting to get out now.
The next batsman is Mongia. Giles gets his first wicket. India is 6 down now for 73. 69 runs required. Agarkar facing. It's straight at night. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off, so they need 68 to win from 50 balls. Giles to Agarkar. Hoggard to begin a new over. The required run rate has crept up to around 8 and over. Those are the first runs for Mongia. That was very close to the stumps. Agarkar waiting at the striker's end. Yes. It's high in the air, but it'll drop safely. Hoggard is back in the attack. That's straight up in the air. Safely taken by Flintoff.
That went up miles. It had snow on it by the time it came down.
Mongia goes for only one. Those are the first runs for Khan. Hoggard to Agarkar. That's straight up in the air and safe. Agarkar moves into double figures with those runs. Giles to begin a new over. The required run rate is looking more and more out of reach here. Giles at the start of his run-up. It's in the air. Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it.
Well, you can't set fields for shots like that. That's brilliant.
So they need 58 to win from 40 balls. It's high in the air. Agarkar has moved into the 20s and is starting to look far more relaxed. Let's just paddle around the corner. The total is now 7 for 88. Agarkar is now facing. It's in the air and safe. India 7 for 89. That help run rate somewhat. Hoggard for the last division on overs. Run rate stands just under 8 and a half and over. Straight in the air. That was sheer power. What an emphasis shot. Brilliant. 7 now for 5. It's in the air and safe. Agarkar, the ball to Khan. Well played, but the fielder will cut that one off. That's straight up in the air, and he's got away with it. Trouble here. The total is now 7 for 99. Agarkar waiting at the striker's end. It's in the air. Ogard is underneath it and takes it comfortably.
Straight down the fielder's throat. The batsman will be kicking himself.
That's the end of the 15th over. The new batsman comes in at the non-striker's end. Now the run rate stands at just over 8 and over. Expertly held.
It might have looked easy, but it wasn't.
It's in the air, but it'll drop safely. India are 9 for 100.
What a great sight for a bowler. Stumps flying in all directions.
So to sum up then, England win by 41 runs. Let's take a look at how the innings has gone so far. Giles now has figures of 3 overs, 3 for 20.